Hello lovely people and welcome to my channel. Happy holidays or happy new year depending on when you're watching this. So thankful that you're here today. So today we're going to talk about personal year number. This has to do with numerology, and sometimes it could be important to follow it if you are interested in that. Sometimes it can give us a guidelines about the year we are expecting and so on. So to just explain it briefly, first of all, this year, like we are speaking about 2026, so if we add all the numbers, like 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, together it will be 10. So 1 plus 0 is 1. And that means that it will be the global year number 1. The global year number 1 is quite important because globally set, it means that it's going to be the beginning, the first thing that we're experiencing something, not only on a personal level, but also on a global level. It could be like a lot of inventions, a lot of things that are new starting that we haven't seen before, maybe special agreements, a cure for something innovative. So it's quite an important year. After 2025, it was a 9-year, a tough year for many people, because also globally set and personally set, it was kind of the end of a cycle, kind of the end of an area, if we think that we go from number 1 to 9. If you're going to calculate your personal year number, and this is just an example, let's say that you are born on the 1st of May. Then you put 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 5, so it will be 0 plus 1 is 1 and 0 plus 5 is 5. So 1 plus 5, it will be 6. So 6 will be like your number. But then to calculate your personal year number, you put the first of the date of birth, like the day and the month. So this will be 6. And we already have the global year number 1. So 6 plus 1 is 7. Meaning that next year for you, it will be like in 2026, your personal year number 7. You have also the types of numerology, like your destiny number. You can also calculate your vows in your name. You can also calculate with the date and the year and the month, and not taking in accountability the year, but this will be like in another type, because this is your personal year number. So for instance, if you're born on the 1st of May, it will be 7. So I'm going to go through all the numbers. We have also master numbers, like repeated numbers, like if you put your numbers together, it will be like 11, 22 and 33 is also a master number. So first of all, I'm going to kind of give a little explication about each number, and then we're going to take some tarot to have some more energy. So again, let's get started. So for instance, if you have a personal year like number 1, we start with number 1. This is a year that for a lot of people it has to do with, like I mentioned, a new beginning, but this is like your personal year number. So this will be, for instance, you're expecting, it could be for some of you are having kids for the first time, maybe you are getting committed to the love interest for the first time, maybe you're moving for the first time, or there's something big like a change, career, like something new, like a new beginning, because you know number 1s are new beginnings, and this has to do also a lot with transformation, but also it could be a lot of movement, and also it's kind of a new intention. Number 1 is a beginning. It could also be like a rebirth of something, but it's like a major change, or starting planning for a major change. Also, it's a new cycle for you, and this could be quite a powerful year for many of you that have this personal year number 1. So then I'm going to start to shuffle the cards. We'll take 3 cards of this tarot deck, and then I will clarify with another, and we'll finish with an oracle card. So this is for the personal year number 1. So let's get started. Let's see what are the energy of the personal year number 1 for you. So personal year number 1. Let's see. The first card we have is the 6 of coins, the 6 of pentacles. The 6 of wands. Wow, 6-6. This is going to be a really important year for you, and also 2026. There's another 6 there also. What is the third card? The 6 of cups. You can't make it up. I'm just shuffling this in front of the camera. This is so exciting. Wow. The group for personal year number 1. This is amazing. As you can see, 666. And 666 is actually a very important number. It's a lucky number. I mean, what are the chances that you're going to have this? So first of all, you have the possibility to experience a lot of balance in your personal year number 1. Also love. Not only like love in a commitment relationship, that also, but you have also the possibility to experience love from other people, like support and caring. And there's also a lot of healing, also what I'm getting, a lot of balance. You have the possibility to have a lot of abundance, give and take. So maybe if you experienced in previous years, like you had the number 9 last year and it was draining at the end of a cycle, this is going to be so much in ebb flowing, much more easier year. The 6 of wands, this is also a card about victory. So there's something also, you have an intention, something big, transformation, something new you're starting is going to be a big victory for you. And with the 6 of cups, it could also be that maybe you're finally starting a dream that you had since you were a child. It could also be that you're reconnecting with loving people from the past, people that are supposed to be in your life, not people that you rejected for bad things that happened. Sometimes there are misunderstandings and people are supposed to come back in our life, sometimes not. But 666, this is kind of, you're attracting a lot of beautiful things in your life. You have all the elements. You have love and happiness, emotions, victory, the passion and creation, and also you have the balance. This is so beautiful. So I'm just going to clarify with another tarot deck to see what are the energies for you. The personal year number 1. This is really nice. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a big year for you. Not only because it's the year number 1, but there's a lot of things that you're achieving now. Like this is the time for you, is what I'm getting. We have the 7 of Swords. And the 3 of Wands. So there's a lot of Wands energy. Maybe you have strong fire placements such as Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. And again, back of the deck, this is the 8 of Pentacles, meaning that you are actually going to see the results of all the work that you put in. But with the Ace of Wands, this is creation, this is something new, this is not only happiness, adventurous time, but we have an Ace, and this is your personal year number 1. So it's a double confirmation that is something new that's going to give you a lot of happiness, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of fulfillment. With the 7 of Wands, I'm getting also more that it's easier for you if there are going to be any red flags, but I don't feel that so much here. I feel that this is something of the energy that you are having in the past. Kind of this is a part of the last cycle that you were, personal year number 9. And here we have with the Wands, again you go actually from the Ace to the 3 of Wands, and you have the 6 of Wands. So again, a lot of momentum, a lot of action. You have also the possibility to go to a lot of travels, is also what I'm getting. Experience a lot of possibility, and also that you are connecting with other people. So I'm going to end up here for you for personal year number 1 with an oracle card. Let's see what is the last message for today. I mentioned creation twice with the Ace of Wands and also the Six of Wands, so this is a double confirmation. Then it says sacral chakra and fire agate, again with all this fire energy such as Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, like I mentioned. This is a big year for you, with momentum, with starting new things, adventures, taking an inspired leap of faith. So creation again, the flames of destruction, we ignite a rebirth. And because it's a number one, or you also have the Ace, this is also a confirmation that this is a rebirth for you. Kind of, this is the year I'm getting that you've been waiting for, in many ways. So this is what I got for you, and this is your personal year number one. I hope it resonated. Please let me know, and have a happy year. Peace and love. See you next time. So, okay. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to move further to the personal year master number 11. So 11 could also be interpreted as an extra message to the personal year too, but this is basically, you know, if you have a master number, that it's 11. And the personal year, like 11, is kind of repeated numbers, you know, we have 1, 2 times, but it's what interesting. This is also a year that has to kind of, maybe you're experiencing two of things, because there's also a new beginning like the number 1, but you're also having kind of something that happens like twice, or something that kind of, it will be kind of the things that you experience kind of more intense, more kind of electrified in a way, because you have the number 1 twice, and it's actually personal year number 1. So I'm going to start to shuffle the tarot cards, and then let's see what are the messages. Let's see. So for personal year number 2, what are the messages for today? Excuse me, I said personal year number 2, but this is actually the personal year number 11. But you can also watch this one, or you can also, because there may be an extra message if you have a master number 11, and afterwards I will take the personal year number 2. So okay, so the master number 11, personal year 11. Have the 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the Tower. So starting again with the first card that we have here, the 7 of Swords. As you can see, it's a card that's a little bit darker. It could be that the beginning of the year things are maybe a little more stagnant, but I'm getting also that you are attracting a lot of new people, and you're going to see easier for you the people that is for you, and the people that you're not supposed to connect. I'm getting in totally like relationships. This could be in platonic or in any kind of form. There's going to be a big emphasis on that. As we can see, this is the 7 of Swords, but actually there are 3 people, and there is also 3 people in the 3 of Cups. So I'm getting that you're going to attract a lot of people. You're going to be in an energy that you're attracting a lot of people. And for some of you, it may be some type of a karmic cycle that you are cutting. Some generational karma is also what I'm getting, because we're also seeing people in different ages. But this is a positive thing. So it could be, maybe I'm getting strongly also Aquarius season, maybe into Pisces season. So Pisces is from February to March, that things are getting better, maybe from February on, when we start Pisces season. And there's better times, meaning that you are also bonding and aligning with people that are more in your alignment, in your high vibrational energy, because you're actually stepping up and you're developing this new energy that you're attracting positivity. With the Tower is a Scorpionic card, but this is also about the foundation may be a little bit shaken up. There will be some surprises. And this is kind of for you to treat yourself better, is what I'm getting, and know your worth. Meaning that if you see red flags and you feel that people are not for you, this could be anything. It could be colleagues, it could be friends, family, matters of love, you know, people, acquaintances, you better know. If you feel that something is off strong enough, then it's off, meaning that maybe you're not supposed to interact with that person. So there will be a little bit of shaking up the fundamentation, but it's going to be a positive thing. Like I mentioned, I'm feeling like the start of the year may be a little bit slow, dark, but then from Pisces season, from February, it's when then you're attracting people more on your level. So I'm going to take another tarot deck and see what more information or confirmation we can have for you and the personal year 11. You have the 3 of Wands, so 3-3 may be significant for you. There's also an energy that you are attracting things with number 3. We have the Page of Swords. And one more card, please. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and that is a good thing that it came in reverse. And the back of the deck, the 5 of Wands. So you have 3-3-3, 5-5 repeated numbers. Again, I'm getting that this is a card about people will kind of not actually fight, but kind of compete for your attention. As you can see, there's a lot of people that want to be a part of you. For some of you, you're also experiencing to having a glow up, and because of that, then this is something. For some reason, I've been told to put the calculation next to it. Maybe significant. So again, with the 3 of Wands, you're kind of preparing. You're ready, and there's this also. You're going to feel easier than before. How is your energy with other people? Does other people drain you, or do they give you energy and happiness? Again, with the Page of Swords, this is a card about air signs such as Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius again. You know, we're starting with Aquarius. I'm getting also this is a year that you will learn a lot. Not only learning from things that you're reading and so on, but you will connect with people. We had this on the 3 of Cups that are like-minded in many ways. It could be also that they have same interest in, it could be reading, it could be communicating, or also a kind of psychic skills. So there's a lot of learning to do this year, also positive year. And it's a good thing that we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, because this is meaning that maybe the last year, like it was a year that maybe it was a little bit difficult, stagnant, you kind of felt outside. But I'm getting now that you are coming in together with people that's supposed to be in your life, and you're seeing that easier. So you're not going to have the feeling about being left outside. There's also going to be a lot of communication is what I'm getting, both kind of ringing like by phone and also text messages and so on. So I'm going to finish your personal year 11 with an oracle card. What is the message for today? And this is a good one. This has to do with chakra balance, with equilibrium, and it says all things work best in conjunction with all things. And there's a lot of gemstones that are listed here, such as clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. Like here, there's a lot of clear quartz here. So, but I'm getting again that when you have balance with all these chakras that you are going to experience, this is something that it will be easier for you, because there's a lot of momentum with people. There's a lot of things going on. And again, like I mentioned, number 11 is kind of double up like the intensity. But it's a good year, because some of these people that you're getting to know now are going to be with you for a long run, for a long time. So thank you for watching and have a happy year, and thank you for liking, subscribing and commenting. See you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome, and now we're going to go to the personal year number 2. So not the master number, but the personal year number 2. What is interesting about the personal year number 2, that is a number about duality. It could be a lot of kind of coming together with people. It's also about loving and committed relationships, and it's also about contracts. It's also about cooperation. Maybe you are experiencing that you are standing at the crossroad and need to have a decision to move forward or stay there. You know what's best for you. There's going to be a year also that has to do with decisions, choices, and so on. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and let's see what are the messages. So for personal year number 2. Let's see, what can we expect in addition of the things that I mentioned that are normal for all the personal years number 2. Wow, the first card came fast. You have the 8 of Pentacles. That's a good one to start with. Let's see. It was the card that flipped out and in. Temperance. Good. Major Arcana. One more card, please. One more card. Personal year number 2. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, and the Sun of the deck. Okay, so this is very interesting. First of all, with the 8 of Cups, that actually the 3 of Cups want to come, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups wanted to come out, but it flipped in again. So with the 8 of Pentacles here, as we can see, there's something maybe for you're going to experience like the year is divided in 2, because we see that this person has 4 tattooed pentacles in one arm and 4 on the other one. So maybe you're going to experience like the 6 first months and the 6 next months are different. Also, I'm getting that with the Temperance and also with the 6 of Cups. I gotta go back to that. So for you that have the personal year number 2, this is a year also about duality, but I'm getting also there's going to be some transformation, and also that you're going to have the possibility to also maybe choose between 2 career paths, 2 contracts. There's something also very passionate and transformative I'm getting from this energy. With the Temperance here, this also a card about balance, but I'm getting also like a scale that maybe you're going to experience like the 6 first months are more working, and then the 6 next months are more kind of rewarding in this duality. But the Temperance has also to do with duality and balance, a lot of healing, and Major Arcana. Maybe some of you are Sagittarius or have that in a strong placement. It's also a year for you that you're going to experience not only balance but also adventurous times. There's also going to be a lot of healing between you and also other people. And this I'm getting could be in the area of love and work. We have the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is also a card about balance. And again, balance is also a part of the Temperance. But I'm getting for some of you, you have the possibility to come together and start a loving, committed relationship. I'm getting that strongly for those of you that have the personal year number 2. For some of you, this is going to be, you have the possibility to have actually to meet your future spouse in 2026. for some of you, there's some type of reunion that I'm getting. A relationship that has been balanced. Maybe you've been in separation. It could be both friends, but it could also be like a past person, is what I'm getting strongly. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. Let's see what the next messages for personal year 2. We have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, it makes sense. Personal year number 2, and you have the 2 of Wands. Let's see. The 8 of Cups. 8 repeated numbers, so there's a lot of transformation and something in longevity, like infinity number also to do with you. The 10 of Wands. Interesting. And back of the deck is the Queen of Wands. It's just the energy, not the gender. Again, you may be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But this is the energy that you're attracting. You're going to experience a lot of celebrations, is what I'm getting, in happiness during your personal year number 2. So you had the 2 of Wands. So again, this is a year about choices. I'm getting that at the beginning of the year, you're because we see the globe, it reminds me a little bit about New Year's Eve, January, a lot of expectations. There's going to be, again, I mentioned that you have the possibility to have 2 job contract offers. You have also possibility to have 2 love offers, and also now I'm getting offers about relocation, moving. So you're kind of, you want things to change. And again, I'm getting like the year may be divided in 2 about the opportunities that are coming in. With the 8 of Cups, 8 and again, you are letting go a lot of the past. This is also a big sign that you may be relocating to a better place, because you have the possibility to be where you are or to move. And this is another card again with the 10 of Wands. You're leaving the past behind. So this is going to be a big year for you when you're attracting these opportunities and to choose what's best for you. I'm also getting that you're putting yourself first with the Temperance card. It's also, you know, a card of Sagittarius. You're going for what you want, adventurous, passion, and so on. So also relocating, I'm also getting traveling, but because this is also the Temperance and Sagittarius card. It's also to do with Jupiter and expansion, so you are expanding your life. Like I mentioned, duality, union. I'm also getting something about second chance. Maybe you're giving a work offer a second chance, or a love interest a second chance. So I'm going to finish now for you with an oracle card. Let's see what is the message for you and beautiful personal year 2. Okay, I was told to get 2, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, do we have one more? Okay. First it says heart chakra. I'm gonna try it. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Just mentioned that you have the possibility of second chance, or to offer somebody a second chance. And also it's going to be a lot of emphasis on your heart chakra, that you're opening up also for possibilities, but also what to say yes to and no to. Very important. And then we have the third eye chakra, florid destiny. Follow your instincts, they lead to the truth. And this is also again when you are going to have these choices, these decisions, to follow your intuition. And also there's a video that I'm going to upload soon. Then also I'm talking, it's a little bit different, but I'm talking a lot about following your intuition. And I'm really feeling this really strong, that in 2026, no matter the personal year, no matter who we are, we must follow our intuition like never before, because it's going to be very strong for a lot of us and very intense. And this is nothing frightening, it's just that we have the answers, we have the truth in ourselves if we just follow it. So intuition, very important. So have a happy 2026. Please let me know if you resonated. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching. See you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome. So now the next year that we are going to interpret now, it will be like the master number 22, that together is 4. So this is an extra message because I have also later on the personal year 4. So like again the personal year number 22, that is a master number, together it's 4, so that's an extra message. This is a year that it could be like, you know, the personal year number 2, but even more intense, even more, you know, stronger, because there are other possibilities. You will also find the urge that you want balance and stability in your life like never before. So there's a lot of opportunities that are actually coming in for you, and this is quite important. So I'm going to shuffle the cards to have some more information. Your personal year 22. Personal year 22. Please, what can we know? The Page of Swords. Oh, the Magician. This is really nice. I love it. And the King of Swords. There's a lot of things going on for you if you had a personal year 22. There's a lot of focus and emphasis on communication, honesty, truth, clarity that you're actually going to see a lot of in 2026. We go also from the Page of Swords to the King of Swords, air signs such as Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. And January may be very important for you because first of all you have number 1 is the Magician. This is the first, like number 1, like January, but you have also the first sign that we start a year with Capricorn and then we go to Aquarius. So Aquarius season may be very significant for you. That's the end of January to the end of February. So again, you are leveling up in many ways, but you're also attracting a lot of people that's going to give you honesty, truth, intellectuality, and you are in the Magician. You're attracting these things, you're manifesting like crazy is what I'm getting. And also there's a strong Mercury. Mercury has also to do with communication again, but Magician is also has strong Mercury, the planet, and Mercury is going retrograde later on. So it's important to take, you know, kind of take the advantage of the energy that actually has to do with like the beginning, because we have the Mercury retrograde starting at the 26th of February in the sign of Pisces. So very strong communication. I'm also seeing contracts. I'm also seeing, like I mentioned, you're manifesting like crazy. There's a lot of opportunities coming in for you. You're going to experience that people are more honest. There's also going to be things from the past that are going to be revealed for you. Really, really important things. So to shuffle another tarot deck, and let's see. The first that came out quite fast is the 8 of Wands. Yes, there's a lot of momentum for you or personal year 22. Action, communication. There's going to be a lot of movement, and also with all this air signs communication. Justice. Again, another Libra. Like you have a lot of air signs here. Again, we mentioned, you know, Aquarius and Gemini, but there's also Libra. So there's going to be a lot of justice, there's going to be a lot of balance. Maybe if you are in some sort of unfairness type of, it could be divorce, trial, anything, it's going to go in your favor. You have also, maybe you're seeing 111. So this is kind of new beginning, even though this is for another, your personal year, but this is something that is quite important. And you have, you know, the King, and this is just the energy, not the gender. you are staying truth, you are putting boundaries, you are not accepting nonsense anymore is what I'm getting. This is the truth, this is your time, this is balance, a lot of communication. You're going to have the possibility to create the year that you want. You're going to manifest so fast. And the Page of Cups. For some of you, there's a love offer coming in. It's hello again. So what I was mentioning, that with the Page of Cups, you have the possibility to, there's going to be a love offer. For some of you, there is actually an apology. Somebody from the past I mentioned, you're going to experience, to hear and watch kind of clarity of things that happened in the past that maybe didn't make any sense or maybe were weird. There's some clarity, some truth coming in, kind of some type of a karmic justice. I'm getting that both with justice but also with all this movement and communication. And for others of you, I got this message quite strongly, that the energy of the King of Swords, and this could also be female, it doesn't have to be, this is no gender, it's just the energy. But you have the possibility to actually meet your spouse and get married if it's something that you are interested in. There is a possibility for that. There's a person coming in that is also quite honest and truthful and very caring is what I'm getting, and good with communication. So I'm going to take one oracle card and shuffle the cards, and let's see. Well, okay, I guess, how many do we got there? We have two. Okay, I'm gonna take them because I guess that's the meaning of it. They came quite strongly. Both landed on the Page of Cups. So like I mentioned, for some of you, there's some type of apology from the past. For others of you, there's kind of a love encounter with a new person that might end up to be your spouse. So okay, so this is the two cards that came on top, and first of all is the root chakra, the smoky quartz, strength. Strength comes from your connection in the root of your being. And it's also one of the things I'm getting for you with the personal year 22 is that you are getting, not only that you are getting stronger, kind of, physical stronger, but also that you are trusting in your strength. That is quite important. And then we have intuition again. Third eye chakra and amethyst. Intuition is a little tug that pulls you towards your light. Again, it was another personal year number that got also that card. And again, I'm getting that about intuition that is so important. It was written in another, in a different message, but it's also again about intuition. And with all the magician, all the tools that you have to create this new and beautiful life for you in 2026, intuition is also a part of it. Because when we are, creating and manifesting, we also follow our intuition. And also, when there's clarity, there's information coming in for us. So it sounds like a really nice year for you. So have a nice 2026. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, and see you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome to your personal year number 3. So with the personal year number 3, this has also to do a year all about creativity, is motivation, is inspiration, is also about attracting, and because it's also the year about like in the Empress energy, and this is just the energy that you are attracting. There's also going to be some breakthroughs is what I'm getting, and also some type of, you're going to experience to be happy in another way. There's going to be a lot of happy events also. So this is really, really nice. So I'm going to start to shuffle the tarot cards here, and let's see what are the message for you and your personal year number 3. So please, what can we know for the personal year number 3? The first card we have is the Hanged Man, and it came actually in reverse, so this is a good thing. Major Arcana, so things are changing. Then we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, this is so beautiful. The Hangman in reverse, and then you have the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is really, really, really nice. And the last card, the Devil, another Major Arcana. Okay, this is good. Just checking something. Yeah, okay. So I was told to show you the back of the deck. I'm not done not for all the personal year numbers, but we have the 5 of Pentacles. So I'm getting that there's a lot of things going on for you. First of all, the Hanged Man in reverse, this is a Major Arcana. This is telling me that things are changing. If things have been like you experienced delays in the past, obstacles, external factors or influences that try to maybe delay things or disturb things, this is changing. Your life is changing completely, because normally the card is like this, and now you're standing in front, you're standing your ground, which is really, really important in 2026, because I'm getting there's going to be a wave of energy, of there's going to be a lot of things going on. So together with it, you have this beautiful card, and you have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is kind of, it's a very, very happy card. It's like one of the best cards we have in a tarot deck, and it's also a card about experiencing the wish fulfillment is happiness. It's also coming together with other people. It's also about creating a home. You have the possibility to create a home with another person. This could be anything, you know, family, friends, love, whatever it is that you are wanting. But this, so your life is going to change kind of completely, almost, in your personal year 3. This is 2026. Next to it we have a Major Arcana, that this is the Devil. Many people think that when the Devil pops up in a reading is really, really bad, but we know that Devil is a Capricorn card. Capricorn is a sign that's very ambitious, that's also ruled by the planet Saturn. It's also a lot to do about work. It's also about work ethics and ambitions. So it could be that you are a sign that is Capricorn. We are starting 2026 with the Capricorn Tarot sign, but I'm getting most that your life is changing like 360 degrees. Instead of things being hanging and stagnant, this is changing. You're standing down your ground, and you have the possibility to attract a lot of happiness, wish fulfillment, attracting also, it could be that you're moving in with somebody else, but there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of positive events as what I'm getting. And there's also creativity. You have the possibility to create something new. Again, I'm getting that you are a very hard worker, and this is the year where you're going to see the results. You're going to see the plants, the seeds that you planted. You're going to see things that are blooming, growing. Very important. So again, it could be also that you're a Capricorn, but I'm getting that kind of, you are entering this healthy year in many ways. Healthy year that you have done a lot of shadow work and healing also. So I'm going to take another tarot deck to have some more information on you and the personal year 3. We have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, oops, you have the Four of Pentacles, and the back of the Ten of Cups again. So you have the Ten of Cups twice, so this is a double confirmation. So with the Seven of Swords, I'm getting that the things that weren't positive in the past, if there were, like I mentioned, delays, toxic behaviors from external circumstances, or people try to interfere, this is something that is in the past, because you changed the position of this the hanged one person here. So this is kind of in the past. For some reason, it was important to have a little bit focus on that when the year starts. But again, with the Ten of Cups, you have that twice. This is, like I mentioned, ultimate happiness. For the picture ones, this is fairy energy such as Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. This also, I'm getting like a new beginning. And there's going to be a part of you that when you start this new creative project, or you're moving in with somebody else, you're going to start to feel like a child. You're going to be so happy. You're going to feel some type of kind of innocence, you know, where things were a little bit more carefree. You're going to see the light is what I'm getting. And again, with the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting that you have the possibility to relocate with somebody. And you're also changing your life to a completely different way. Kind of, if things were difficult in the past, things were, you know, holding back, you're not holding back anymore. You're ready. Here with the Page of Wands, you're ready to take this adventure, this new thing. And let's see what an oracle card. And here we have the third eye chakra. They put light, signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. Again, this is about following your instinct, but this is also about when you see a sign, don't doubt that is not for you. And I got another card here, and it says Crown Chakra, highlight, and it says meditation. To see more clearly, close your eyes. It doesn't mean that you need to close your meditate if it does not for you, but kind of just close your eyes. And yes, hello again. So what I was saying is that you don't need to meditate if you don't want to, but kind of close your eyes sometimes and kind of visualize what you want, and kind of, you know, just have some breath technique. If you're into that, it could also be, you know, helpful. So I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Have a nice 2026, and thank you for liking, subscribing and commenting, and see you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome if you have your personal year on the number 33, like the master number 33. So personal year 33 together is number 6. So this is an extra message. This could be a year that has to do with, you know, lessons, creativity, and it's also to maybe you can experience, you know, extra responsibilities in another way that you had before. So it's kind of, you know, the number 3, but a little bit with more intensity. A lot more things could be going on, but it's also about balance and, you know, unconditional love this year, and nurturing and so on. So then I'm going to start to shuffle the cards, and let's see what are the extra messages for today. So let's see, for your personal year number 33, master number, personal year number 33, what are the messages? We have the 9 of Cups. It's a good start. The Lovers. Okay, I mentioned unconditional love in the beginning. Let's see what is the next card. The Empress. That makes sense, you know, because of the master number. Okay, wow, this is really interesting because, first of all, with the 9 of Cups, it is a wish fulfillment that is coming in for you, something that you wanted for a long time. Like I mentioned, this also is, you know, the year 33 is also about creativity. Again, with the Empress is another confirmation, but, you know, the number 33 together, if we put it together, is 6, and here we have the Lovers. So it's another confirmation. Again, with the Cups and Lovers, there is a possibility to have a solid love commitment relationship coming in. You have also a choice, because this is also Gemini card, and we have here with the Empress, and this is just the energy, not the gender, but this is something that you are attracting. And again, with the number 33, I mentioned also creativity, with it also part of the Empress, and also mention creating. So this is also kind of more intense that like the personal year number 3, because it's 33 is a master number. But you are attracting, this is also Libra, there's a lot of Venusian energy also to do with beauty. For some of you, it could be, you know, that you are attracting love. You are in this Empress energy of attracting energy of love, nurturing, creating, and so on. With another person. For others of you, actually, you are starting a new project. This is a wish fulfillment, something that you wanted for a long time, that now is also about kind of not only creating the life that you want, but creating everything like the way that you want. Because you're also attracting not only love and your wish fulfillment, you're going to experience, I'm getting several wishes coming through for you in 2026. Another thing I'm getting, that for some of you, you're actually something that maybe it's been difficult. Some of you watching here now, you have the possibility to you or your partner to become pregnant. Getting that strongly. We have the Knight of Wands. This again, fiery energy such as Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But it's also a lot of happiness, the celebration. I'm seeing also that you're going to attend, it could be concerts, or it could also be that you're creating something new. Maybe you are creating a new song lyrics, maybe you are creating new type of music. There's a lot of creation here, there's a lot of following also your instinct and your creativity, which is really nice. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so you have 2 knights here, and this also could be related to Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So we have like Taurus here twice. And there's also something, you have the possibility to create a legacy for you, as something that is going to give a lot of wealth, money, and abundance is also what I'm getting with another person. Because there's something about partnering up here. Let's see what is the last card for today now. We have the Star. Oh, this is so beautiful. Another major arcana. And for once is celebration. There's also some type of union in love, could be for some of you, also with the Lovers, the 9 of Cups, and the Empress. So there's love coming in. So again, you have 2 knights, so this is kind of fast momentum, and this is more slow momentum. So again, you have the possibility that you're going to experience that next year, like 2026, is going to be moving fast and then slowing down, moving fast, slowing down. But it's supposed to be that way, so you can attract this wish fulfillment, several wish fulfillments actually, because you have the Star again, and the Star again is an Aquarius star, card. We start the year with Aquarius energy. First we go from Capricorn, and then we have the Aquarius. So January, at the end of January, is also, this is a card that's a lot of healing, but it's also a card that things have been taken long. You have been patient, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow moving card, but it's a solid card. So this thing that you're creating, it could be everything that maybe you're, you know, you're parting, becoming pregnant, you're starting something new, a new legacy, you're starting a new committed loving relationship. This has the possibility to be there for the rest of their life. It's something solid in this energy, both because this is, you know, 2026 a new beginning, but this is also a year that, for you, the personal year master number 33. So again, wish fulfillment. Again, you have like the card of wish fulfillment twice. So there's a lot of beautiful things going on for you for the year 2026. And I'm going to have an oracle card. Let's see what is the message. Let's see here. The first card that came out, it says love. So it's another confirmation, because I mentioned that there's a big possibility to have a loving commitment relationship that's going to last for a long time, or for the rest of your life. And it says here, heart chakra, Rhodonite, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Meaning that when this person comes in, if it's a love interest, don't take like them bad experiences from the past kind of disturb this beautiful flow that you're entering with this beautiful person that is entering your life. And the next card that came, I mentioned that some of you are getting pregnant or your partner, this, and with the Empress also, and the Lovers. This again a confirmation with the sacral chakra, and this is a peach moonstone. Fertility, let your life burst forth from seeds of creation. And again, mass number 33 has to do a lot of creation, so this is another confirmation. So hope you resonated. Please let me know in the comments. Happy year 2026. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching. See you next time. Peace and love. Hello and welcome. If you have a personal year number 4, then this is your reading. So personal year number 4 has also to do with a lot of focus on, it could be home, stability, also foundation. It's also about maybe trying new solutions. This is about redoing things. And also a lot of focus on home, what your home means to you. Not only kind of only like literally your home, your house, but also it could be, you know, energies, the atmosphere, the people that you're living with, or the people around your home. And it's also about structure. And like I mentioned, your foundation is going to be a lot of focus on that. It could be maybe also other things. So I'm going to start with the cards, and then I'm going to see what are also more messages than the ones for the personal year 4. So let's see here. Let's start shuffling the cards. So let's see for the personal year number 4. What are the messages? Let's see. The beautiful year. Personal year number 4. The first card is we have the Devil. We have the King of Pentacles. Interesting, as both of these cards are Capricorn energy, and a lot of Saturn energy also. And we have the Ten of Swords. So getting that, first of all, with the Devil, this is a card about Capricorn. I'm getting also some type of rebirth, some type of transformation. Getting that it's going to be a year for you that you're going to focus a lot of, you know, working, maybe structure the way that you work. Mention also about home. So this is a card that has to do with Capricorn, but the King of Pentacles, and this is just the energy, not the gender, is also a card about, you know, could be also Capricorn again, Taurus or Virgo. And we're starting 2026 with the Capricorn. And we're going into Aquarius. So first of all, these two cards together, there's a lot of Saturnian energy, meaning that you're going to put a lot of work in, not only your work, like your career. It's going to be a lot of focus on your fundament, what is stability, what is home. The energy also of the King of Pentacles is very earth energy, but it's also very kind of mature, also very kind of home energy. So again, number 4 is also the energy, like we mentioned at the beginning of this, but this is also, it's going to be kind of double up. I'm also getting that you're going to focus a lot of when you interact with people, and also when you are kind of changing your fundament, you're going to kind of see more, is this the structure that you want? Is this a fundamentation that you still want to have? What does it feel home for you, like a good feeling? For some of you, you're going to take some leap of faith, is what I'm getting, that you're going to start something new. There's also a lot of energy that you're going to attract a lot of money. For some of you, this could be literally that you are becoming a leader in a leader position or higher position that's going to increase your salary. there's also a lot of ambition again and work ethics. With the Ten of Swords, I'm getting that there's been, maybe the latest 1 or 2 years, there's been some type of pain, some type of disappointment, deception. This is something that is changing. I'm getting that January will also be a month for you that they're working a lot of this kind of shadow works, shadow aspects. What does it feel home for you? What kind of stability do you want? I'm getting also that it's going to be a more stable and slow year, but in a positive way. Sometimes slow is not a negative thing, but it's just as things are coming more in alignment, in a more solid way. I'm getting for some of you, there's also a possibility if you had misunderstanding or fall off or no contact situation, maybe with a father person, uncle or a brother, there's a possibility to have a reconciliation is what I'm getting, because this is also with the structure, home again, things maybe that also experience during childhood that are being repaired. I'm going to take another tarot deck and see what more are the messages for you for your personal year number 4. We have the Two of Wands, subcard actually that's becoming a lot. The Emperor, confirmation again. Let's see what is one more card please for personal year number 4. Two of Pentacles. And back of the deck is very significant. We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is again about, it could be everything from meditating, praying, detaching. But again, as we can see, this is a nest. So this is a home again. And that's number 4. So it's a double confirmation. As we can see, this person is nesting, resting, and also protecting the heart. So that's again is a confirmation that there's going to be a lot of focus on what does it mean to home for you. What is the structure, the stability that you are seeking for? Like I mentioned, there will be some type of leap of faith in some ways, but you're going to choose what's best for you. What does it feel good for you and for your heart? And again, like I mentioned, there's some type of possibility of reconciliation or reconnecting with a sibling from the past. But again, I'm getting strongly follow your intuition if you want to accept this person back or kind of forgive or so on. So as we can see, you have also repeated numbers. You have 2 and 2, and when I split the deck, it was actually the High Priestess, and that is also number 2, because you have again number 4 is also kind of 2 twos, and it's also, if we kind of see a table, there's kind of 2, like 2 sides of the same, if it's a square or rectangular. But again, here you're getting ready for this new life is what I'm getting. I know there's a lot of the energy in many of the other personal years, but there's something that you're kind of analyzing or thinking. It could be something from the past that also you're leaving behind, but you're waiting to have something new. For some of you, you want kind of a completely new change. There is some possibility to gain or to increase your income with some type of worldwide job or connections. We have the Emperor here, the Samara Arcana, and this is Aries. And again, with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, it's kind of another confirmation that there is some type of reconciliation or attempt to reconnect with somebody, a sibling from the past again. But for others of you, this is just stepping up in a new career path. You're getting in top of that getting a lot of money. But even though it's going to be a win-win situation, because I see kind of the Emperor energy and kind of won, you know, help with the last draw, then in chess, and they won. And again we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, as I'm getting kind of, one is of course more red than the other one, but it's kind of, there will be, like I mentioned, a possibility to accept the job offer. There will be a possibility to reconciliation after a difficult past time, and you have the choices again if you want to accept or go further with that. I'm getting kind of very strong that remember to follow your intuition, but remember also that you choose for yourself. So I'm going to finish for you with an oracle card, and let's see what is the message that you need to know. And let's see. And this one is about the heart chakra. And we had also guarding your heart in the Four of Swords card, back of the deck. So the heart chakra, and this is the rose quartz. This is about self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. So again, even though there's a lot of focus on, you know, working matters, ambitious home, but also self-love has also to do a lot with home and what you want to be a home. And you know, home is where your heart is also. That is quite important. So I hope this will resonate. Please let me know in the comments, and thank you for liking, subscribing, watching, and have a happy 2026. Peace and love. So hello and welcome if you have a personal year number 5. So the number 5 is going to have a lot of focus on changes, because the number 5 is a number about changes for the better. Maybe you're changing things, or you are also re-evaluating things from the past. There could also be blessings that are coming in that may not seem like blessings, like they seem a little bit in disguise, but it's also kind of, also you're maybe searching for something new, and also you want freedom. Maybe you're searching to be more independent, or you want to be more independent in different types of your life. It's a year also that you may experience, you know, like tower moments, like surprises, and it's also a year about having a lot of faith, and maybe situations or people that kind of will be eclipsed, meaning that are not on your level anymore, or doesn't have your best interest. So, but there is also kind of the new that is erasing. So some opportunities that are also coming in for you. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and I see what more messages are we getting here. So let's see. For the beautiful personal year number 5. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing great. Let's see, what more can we know about the personal year number 5? The Knight of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. Oops, and this card flipped out and in again. The Seven of Pentacles. And back of the deck is the World. So again, this is a new cycle for you. There's going to be a lot of changes that you will experience. Some surprises. Some of the changes are for the better, so you can be, you know, more in alignment with yourself and with your true self. So here we have the Knight of Cups, and I'm getting a different message this time. I'm getting that kind of, this is you. You're going to have this very, very profound and deep transformation. Kind of maybe things that weren't clear, you're going to see them in a new light. There's also some type of energy for some of you. You're going to maybe start some new exercise. It could be maybe hiking, it could be, you know, training weights, CrossFit, different things. I'm also getting that maybe you're going to start to be more, for instance, doing more meditation, yoga, maybe things that you didn't do before, because this is a change. I'm getting also not only transformation, but both internal and external change. It's very deep and profound. So when these things happen, just give it time. Next to it, you have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, it could be, you know, also about coming together. I'm getting a lot of cooperation that is coming in this year. Different types of cooperation, different types of supports. I'm also getting that you're going to leave some people in the past. You're going to, could be also that you're leaving a toxic working situation. Because as we can see, there's a little bit dark here, but here is more like lighter terms. And with the Seven of Pentacles, this is also, I'm getting a lot of transformation again, but just be patient for with yourself and the things that are happening. When there is transformation and changes going on, it takes some time to like catch your breath. But the changes that are happening are changes that's supposed to happen, or surprises that is going to be positive for you, even though they seem they're a little bit in disguise at the beginning. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to shuffle the other tarot deck here to have some more confirmation for you. Beautiful year, personal year number 5. Let's see. We have the Devil. The Six of Pentacles, this is nice. The Six of Swords, so 6 again. And the Five of Swords, back of the deck, yeah. So we have 5 again, is another sign about change, but also about transformation. There's going to be a time with contemplating, because you're going to reevaluate a lot of things. Some of the changes that are happening, you're going to change them yourselves. Other changes could be like, it's time, it's divine intervention, it's divine timing. It's nothing to be afraid of, because 2026 in general is a very potent and positive year. But sometimes things need to change in our lives to have a better life, to have it better with ourselves. So you have 666 here. That it was also in another pile, but this may be quite significant for you. Number 6. June may also be a very important month for you. Another thing that we're seeing here is 1 plus 5 is the Devil, Capricorn. This is number 6, so 666 in the straight line. You may also see a change when you start in the month of June, that things are completely changing to like even better times. Because with the Devil here, this Capricorn, like I mentioned, it could be you have going to have a lot of focus on money. For some of you, you are leaving a work, you're leaving a toxic work environment, something toxic. And that's also to do a lot with work and money. I'm also getting that you have the possibility to enter in a more healthier working environment, but also working with people that support you, that there's cooperation. I'm also getting that you're going to be not tempted exactly, but there's a lot of people that are going to contact you because you're having this transformation. And not all the people are kind of maybe people that you're supposed to help or be with them. So again, use your discernment and intuition. Again, with the Six of Pentacles, this is very nice because it's a card about, you know, wealth and also monetary and earth again, like Capricorn. It's an earth sign. And here is balance coming in. And you go from the 3 to the 6 of Pentacles. So there's doubling up. Not only could be money, that you have the possibility to increase and obtain more money. But there's also again this support that you will experience with other people. I'm getting, like I mentioned, collaboration, cooperation also in matters of work, or if you have some shared finance with somebody. With the Six of Swords, meaning that there are better times ahead, there are calmer waters ahead. So 666 again. So I'm getting kind of trust yourself, believe in yourself, and don't lose faith on the way. There is a lot of earth, there's a lot of pentacles, there's money, but you have this big transformation going on, these big changes that is really, really important for you. And I'm getting that maybe from June of it will be easier this year. But you know, transformation, it's good and it's needed. I'm gonna take one oracle card to end your reading. Personal year number 5. Let's see. Let's see. So the first card that we have here, it says peace. This is the crown chakra, the clear quartz. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. Yes, that is also a card about balance, meaning that with number 6 again, there is balance is coming in your life, and maybe won't be, you know, directly when the year starts, but there is really something that is changing, and that is also really nice. And then we have the next card. This is solar plexus chakra, the Mokait, and it says shine. You are made of stars, so keep sparkling. Again, I mentioned, don't lose yourself in this process, just believe in yourself, be good to yourself, applaud yourself. Take small moments to applaud how far you come and what you have accomplished, because even though there's a year of changes and transformation, there is also very beautiful things happening with money, cooperation with other people, and things that balancing. So have a nice 2026. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for liking, subscribe, comment, and see you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome. If you have the personal year number 6, this is your pile. So for the personal year number 6, this is a year that has also to do with, you know, balance, healing. It could be love. It's also about victory, like inner victory, but also that you are seeing the things that you work for kind of coming true. There's also a year that could be maybe that you have extra contact with kids. It could be your kids, could be other kids, because there's also about a little bit about childhood and nostalgia. And it could also be love, because you know number 6 is the name of is the number of the lovers. So there's also balance in different areas of your life, but it's also, you know, you're going to experience your emotions maybe in a different way, or you're going to let yourself feel emotions, which is quite important. So I'm going to start to shuffle the cards, and let's see, you know, what are other messages that are coming in for this personal year. And let's see. So for the personal year number 6. Oh, the first card came fast. Oh, strength. This is nice. Wow, there's a lot of energy. The cards are just flying out of the deck. Temperance, another major arcana. Okay, the third card. The Four of Cups. Back of the deck, the Page of Cups. And like I mentioned, for some of you, there's focus on love, a new love opportunity. So here's the thing, you have two major arcanas. So first of all, the Strength. This is also a Leo card, but here it says Atlas. Normally the Strength has to do, of course, with strength, with confidence. It could be a fire sign such as Leo, but also, Aries or Sagittarius who have those placements. I'm getting something about you're getting the power back, you're getting your strength back. It could be your physical strength, but also your mentally, emotional strength. I'm getting also that, again, balance, and you are aligning with yourself, with your higher self. So Atlas is also, in some countries they have an atlas. There is kind of a big, like an encyclopedia that has to do, like a geographical encyclopedia. I just got a confirmation from the fridge here. So I'm getting also a new cycle for you, but I'm getting also that you have the possibility to move. It could be a different country. It could also be kind of your flying several hours to another continent also. For some reason I'm getting something about Italy, maybe significant. So again we have the Temperance. And the Temperance, this is a card, a Sagittarius card, so like I mentioned, there's a lot of fiery energy here, a lot of adventures. I'm getting also that maybe you're spreading your wings for the first time, or for the first time that you're allowing yourself to do that. Again, with Artemis, it could also be that you are starting, maybe you're opening a restaurant, or you're opening a new smoothie place. There's something also very strong about creation, about taking inspired action and starting something new for yourself or for the community. And for others, it's literally that you are moving far away from where you originally live. A big major change that is also going to give you a lot of balance and happiness. And like I mentioned, there's also love opportunity. We have the Four of Cups, and this is something unexpected that will happen, that will give you a lot of happiness. Something that maybe you don't see now. I'm getting that maybe Pisces season or Cancer season may be significant for these big changes. Cancer is just before Leo, and then we have Pisces is from February to March. So there's something that is changing there. I'm going to take another tarot deck to have some more information about the you and the personal year for you, number 6. Well, we have the Sun. So the Sun again is another major arcana, and it's also Leo. So Leo, is about confidence, about strength, taking a leap of faith, following intuition, creativity. There's so much happiness happening for you this year. Again, July may be significant, but I think it starts happening before that. You're going to be so happy, you're going to celebrate things, you're going to travel, like I mentioned. Some of you are also getting contact with kids. You're going to maybe make yourself a wish come true since you had since childhood about this, starting this something new, or relocating to a completely different place. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So again, the burdens that you have experienced in the past, this is something that you are letting be in the past. You are traveling also lighter. I mentioned that you're coming in contact with yourself, that you're being strongly, not only like physical, energetically, emotional and mentally. Kind of you're coming in balance with all the chakras, and that is so important. The next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is just the energy, this is not gender, but you're going to be so happy with the things you're accomplishing. You're also going to be kind of the top in how far you come in career-wise for yourself. This is also a person following intuition, very caring. And again, I'm getting that you are relocating and starting this new thing for you that's going to give you a lot of happiness. And back of the deck, High Priestess, is about following your intuition, what you're going to do a lot. And it's also about expanding, growth, adventurous, traveling. And betting that you're going to have a year that is a year that maybe you wanted to have many years before, but now is finally time, because now is balancing. Now is the right time to have it. And now, so let's see, I'm going to have some oracle cards for you, and what is the last message for today. Okay, so first of all we have the sacral chakra, red aventurine, journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Again, I mentioned that you're going to travel, you're also going to start something new, and traveling is a part of your journey. And also about following intuition for the journey that you're wanting, you're manifesting. But again, it's also, I mentioned that there's a big opportunity to relocate to a completely different part of the world. And I mentioned also balance, and here we have chakral balance and harmony. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter, green jasper, turquoise, labradorite. So again, there's a lot of balance coming in. You've done a lot of work, you've done a lot of healing, so this is why it's happening right now. This is something divine, but something big. You have a lot of major arcana, so this is something big that is changing for you. So please let me know in the comments if it resonated. Have a happy 2026. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and see you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome. If you have a personal year number 7, this is your pile. And number 7 has also to do with, spirituality, things that are mystical, spiritual thoughts, deep thoughts, introspection. There's also about development and also about growth and expansion. This is also a year that maybe you will feel like you want to follow more your spiritual path or your psychic abilities. You're also going to experience things that maybe you thought not were possible, or things that signs, synchronicities, that's going to feel maybe, like a little crazy, but it's things that is actually happening. There's also maybe you're going to experience feelings that you didn't have before. You also have to have some questioning yourself, about your identity. Not like identity like, when you're born, but who do you want to be, what you want to follow, which path you want to follow. Trusting yourself, listen to yourself. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and let's see what are the message for you. And a beautiful personal year number 7. Thank you for being here today. Wow, that came fast. 8 of Wands, Atalanta. And it's, when 8 of Wands came fast, and it's the 8 of Wands, there's fast momentum. Let's see. What more can we know for personal year number 7? The 10 of Coins, the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, I was told to shuffle the last card a little bit more. Nice. Okay. Oh, 6 of Wands, Nike. Wow, this is actually quite interesting, because when this card flew out of the deck, I thought first it was the Nike card, because it went so fast. But then we have Nike, so Nike was supposed to come. Okay, and then we have the back of the deck is the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups and the 2 Cups that are standing here. There's a possibility of something that didn't work in the past that is kind of popping up again. Kind of some type of new chance, or some type of redoing something. kind of, the opportunity wasn't lost, but it wasn't the right time. So with the Eight of Wands, again, this is fast momentum. As we can see, this person is getting ready to run fast. But there's also a lot of flowers. So this is something beautiful. And as we can see, the aura is also pinkish. This is not only a year for you. There's going to be a lot of fast momentum. Things are going to move quickly. But you're also going to attract love in several ways and matters. And love is not always, love and committed relationship, but love is also care. Also people care. You have the possibility to attract a new best friend that's going to be very loyal, very committed to you, generous, giving good advices. No jealousy or toxicity. This is very important. Again, with the Ten of Pentacles, and this is interesting because it reminds me a little bit about Christmas. In many countries they use this for Christmas, and it could be fruit. They use it also during autumn, like we can see the pumpkins. Sometimes they put something sweets, but it's not always possible to know what is in there. It's kind of small surprises. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card that has to do with ultimate abundance, happiness and wealth. There's something that is happening quite quickly. Like I mentioned, maybe it was a possibility that it wasn't the right time before. That's something that is going to come back to you. You will have a new possibility or opportunity in something very important, something that is make you very happy and is close to your heart. For some of you, this is a legacy. For some of you, I'm getting a very specific message. There's maybe some fall off or misunderstanding or something maybe that happened in your family or something that has to do with your family legacy. That will be maybe opportunity for you that you can take over a family business that's been very important for you, that's been in generations, but for things that happened in the past it was not possible. But this is something that is coming now, something that is actually happening quite quickly, what I'm getting. And the strange thing is, when I saw this card, I thought it was the Nike card, meaning the Six of Wands, but the Nike card came afterwards. So I'm getting also that you will have some premonition or vivid dreams or something that is happening that is going to give you guidance or something that is preparing you what is going to happen. But again, with the Eight of Wands, it's also a lot of communication. Like I mentioned, this could be that people are contacting you from the past, like in family matters, maybe to apologize. You're having also a glow appear, so there's going to be a lot of people that wants to be a part of your life, both new and people from the past. You use your discernment and you use your intuition and your confidence, like your solar plexus, when you are going to accept people in again or new people. But there is a possibility for you to kind of take over a family business or continue with a family business that's been very important. For some of you it could be food, or it could be also flowers, gardening, some type of things being very important. There's a legacy. So there's a lot of happiness and wealth coming in for you, and a lot of communication, a lot of fast movement. And again, we can see that this person is getting ready to kind of run, but Nike is a goddess, and like we know, this has also to do with sports and achievements. And the Six of Wands is a card about success and victory. So there is a victory, even though this is kind of the family business that is coming back to you, have the opportunity. It's something that is happening quickly, and it's something that is very positive. The Six of Wands is like the ultimate victory, success is what is going to make your heart happy. For some of you, because there's a lot of spirituality here as well, you maybe have a dream from an ancestor telling you something important, how to create a business, something very unique, that you're going to start your legacy for yourself or your family, your people. I'm going to take another tarot deck to have some more information for you. for the lovely personal year number 7. I have the Page of Cups. Wow. There's fast energy. 6 of Cups. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just confirming the first row, but it's positive. Wow. One more card, please. One more card, please. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. On the back of the deck. 2 of Cups. Again, I mentioned this could be family business. Somebody's coming to give you the offer to take over a family business. Because we can see the 2 hands, there's the scales, there is balance. So there's been some healing, maybe in a family. For others of you is that you are starting something, like I mentioned, like a new work path that is going to give you a lot of happiness and a lot of money. But I mentioned also that with this pinkish energy you are attracting a lot of love in different forms. And we have the 2 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So again, with the Page of Cups, I'm getting also some type of maybe reconciliation with somebody from your family. It could be like a pardon or forgiveness, that somebody reach out to you with the 8 of Wands, some communication. And offering the cup again, because we saw the 2 of Cups now, back of the deck, and the back of the first row was the 5 of Cups, but 2 cups were remaining. So there's something about 2, and also mentioned something about second chances, new opportunity. With the 6 of Cups again, I'm getting something about family, like a family trying to contact with you, connect, bonding time. But again, I'm getting also something about ancestors, maybe that you're having a prophetical dream or vivid dream, something about what is happening. Again, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a legacy that you maybe will be offered to take over, that you are accepting, that could give you a lot of money and happiness. And again, if you are starting something for yourself, that you're giving some type of guidance or clue, something unique is going to give you a lot of money, because this is the offer. You have also the 2 of Cups again, that is also offer. Things are happening quickly, but you're going to be victorious. You're going to be extremely happy. Very important year for you. So I'm going to shuffle one oracle card for you, and let's see what is the last message for you. Personal year 7. And this is says the crown chakra, blue face lagate. And it says divinity, recognize the divine in the mirror. Again, this is purple and this is spirituality. So maybe you're also opening again for your spirituality. How to focus more on that, or to continue with the psychic abilities or the mysticism. And it was one strange thing, because it was one card that was left here on floor, and this is the High Priestess. So this is you, the viewer, gaining clarity, your intuition and following, or maybe also contacting ancestors, deities, some type of divine support. So this was extremely beautiful, beautiful pile 7. So I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments. And thanks again for liking, subscribing and commenting. And also have a happy 2026, and see you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome to the full year number 8. So your personal year number 8. So number 8 is also, that has to do with longevity and stability, and also with transformation. But it's also a year where you're going to see the hard work that you put behind, like the fruit of your labors, like the seeds that you planted. There's also a card about fairness and justice. and it's also a card about a lot of events happening, a lot of things to attend to, celebrations also. I'm getting also some type of maybe awards or bonus. Also that could be in a year for you, but it's also a year that could be, you know, a lot of action, a lot of events happen at the same time, and it's also time of guided action into new things. It's also about productivity, and it's also a year for reflection, and it could also be, you know, about rethinking and so on. So I'm going to start to shuffle the cards, and let's see what are the messages for you. Personal year number 8. So let's see, what are the messages? Let's see here. Excuse me. So, beautiful personal year number 8. Some of you may also be born Leo, I'm getting. So this is the Page of Coins, this is the Page of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Oh, there's a lot of pentacles going on. Oops, okay. What is the card I flipped out? The Seven of Cups. Okay, I got a specific message that I need to have one more card. Don't tell the other piles. Okay, I'm just going to do it like this so we can have another. Yeah. Okay, so one more card then. What is the fourth card for pile personal year number 8? The Three of Wands. So 3 may be a repeated number for you. And back of the deck, the High Priestess. Yeah, again, I was also told again to tell you, follow your intuition a lot. And don't doubt yourself, is what I'm getting. So, with the Page of Pentacles, this is also a card about slow moving, kind of know when you're going to take inspired action. I'm getting that you're starting something new. Something new that maybe seems that it's taking a long time, but there's something that's going to give you a lot of happiness, emotional fulfillment, because we can see the person is red. So I'm seeing happiness, happy feelings, like loving feelings. You're going to be very happy for that. Again, with the Three of Pentacles, this is also about coming together, working together. It could be literally that you are starting in a new career path that you never started before. You started something in the beginning. Maybe if you're changing your work, you're starting maybe in a level you wanted to be in a higher level, but because you're starting, this is kind of the beginning. But like I mentioned, it's going to give you a lot of happiness and emotional fulfillment. This is something that is starting slow, but is solid. A big transformation for you. The next card that we had here is the Seven of Cups. And as we can see, this person is kind of dreaming of opportunities. But you are attracting a lot of opportunities, and I'm getting that you're not supposed to know of them all. For some of you, it's a completely new career path that you're going to deal with completely different people. And again, with the third eye, I'm getting about following your intuition. We have again the Three of Wands, and this is also a card about transformation, and the year 8, you know, is transformation also, but it's also a card about getting ready to achieving your goals, because as we can see, there are a lot of options that might be coming in and to use your discernment, but one of them is some type of change of career. So I'm going to take another tarot deck to see what more can we know for you for personal year number 8. Have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, the Empress, another Major Arcana, the Knight of Wands. So what is the last card? Oh, okay. the moon. Another major arcana. The back of the deck, another major arcana. The Emperor is also an Aries card. Excuse me. So again, I'm seeing like you're starting something slow, but you have the right focus. You have the right focus. And again, another thing, we are not forgetting about the Emperor and the Empress. There is a match. One of kind of the blessings is, I'm hearing the word blessings for you, is actually this career path. For others of you, is meeting your match, your person, with the Emperor and the Empress. This is just the energy, you know, feminine, masculine energy. This is not the gender. So, for some of you, you have the possibility to meet your partner in the working environment. I'm not saying that you're working with this person, but there's some type of, maybe there's a supplier, maybe there is a person that works next to your office, there's something there. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that is fated for you, because we also, you know, number 8 is also infinity sign, longevity sign also. So things are changing for you. Things are changing slowly. You can see the small circles, they're bigger and bigger and bigger. For some of you, this is a year that is destined for you. There's a big emphasis on fate, meaning that trust the universe. I'm getting very strongly. You have so many major arcana here. This is a big change, transformational year for you. The Empress, this is energy about Taurus and Libra, but it's also attracting. You don't have to do as much as you've done before. You already done the work in the year 7. Here, like I mentioned, you're going to see, I mentioned at the beginning with number 8, you're going to see the hard work, the seeds that you're planting, the work that you've done on yourself. This is beautiful things that are going in alignment for you. Next to it, we have the Knight of Wands. It's also Sagittarius, Leo, Aries card again. It's celebration, like I mentioned. There's a lot of events. You have the possibility to travel and work, but also traveling with your new partner. You're going to experience things that you didn't experience before. You're going to be invited to places, traveling also. But because there's also action. You have the possibility to do like less work, but it's also to know when you're going to take inspired action. With the moon here, there's also a Cancer card here, Cancer zodiac sign. You're not supposed to know all the blessings. There will be some surprises, like I mentioned. Sometimes it's that you're at the right place at the right time, and this is when the possibility arises with the 7 of Cups. There's a lot of blessings coming in for you. Some of them, you're not supposed to know them now. This is some of the excitement you will experience when these things arises. Like I mentioned, for some of you it's work, it's also traveling, but you have your partner. So again, you have the possibility to meet your equal partner. For some of you, this is something that you've been waiting for many years, is what I'm getting. I'm getting also maybe you are in your 30, 40, 50s. You could be also other ages. But there's something that you have experienced, different things in life, different steps and scenarios, and this is why you are ready for this now in the year 8. Also because this is a year, you know, of stability, of longevity. This could be your future partner, the one you are going to spend your rest of your life with, and you have also the possibility to work together and start something new, to create something that will last for the long run. And I'm going to finish your card, your pile, it's not your, with a card here. Let's see. What is the last message for today? And it says here, the throat chakra, solar vulnerability. So, showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. I'm getting that may be important when you're starting this new career path, that you start in the small and be vulnerable, and then maybe you could climb quickly in another position because you're shown your work ethic, your moral, your creativity, how you work, how you cooperate with other people. But again, when you meet this person, your partner, don't be afraid to show vulnerability, because you have the possibility to attract big love here. So this was the message for today. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and have a happy 2026. Peace and love. So hello and welcome to personal year number 9. So with the personal year number 9, this is an end of a cycle. So the next year is number 1, like it could be a new beginning, reinvention, rebirth. So number 9 years may be sometimes a little bit challenging because you are ending a cycle. You're also supposed to end some type of karma, could be. Is also a year that maybe things may be feeling a little bit stagnant or don't work fast enough. But this is before you are getting prepared for the year number 1. You're also being redirected, and there may be things that happen that you are not maybe expecting. So it's how you're dealing with things, how you are changing your mind and also finding solutions, and also you're preparing for, the best is yet to come. So things may be a little bit stagnant, things may suddenly happen fast also. So it's kind of how you react. Do you react negatively or you are calm, and so on. But you're getting prepared for the year number 1, like a new beginning. So you're changing a lot of things, and you're closing a lot of chapters, you're gaining lessons, so a lot of things going on. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and let's see what are kind of the messages for you for today. So let's see, for the personal year number 9, what are the messages for today? Personal year number 9. Personal year number 9. Do you want us to know? The 10 of Wands. The Ace of Swords. One more card, please. Whoops. The Star. And back of the deck is the Page of Cups. So, okay. So first of all, with the 10 of Wands, like I mentioned, this may be a year that may seem with some burdens, maybe stagnant, things are not working fast enough, but this is a year to be getting prepared for the year number 1, like the new. So you're closing cycles, you're also a lot of the rethinking, reanalyzing what you want to bring with you on the next year, 2027, like the year number 1, because it's your personal year number 9. Again, we have the Ace of Swords, and it says chaos. Normally, the Ace of Swords is a card about a new beginning, new idea. It could also be a new contract. But because it says chaos, there may be some stagnant times, like I mentioned. There may be things that may arise, a little bit of difficultness, but just breathe through it and just know that things are getting better. You're prepared to better times. And then we have the Star. The Star is Aquarius star, and Aquarius is also in January to February. So there is a wish that you have to have calmness, quiet and peace, and it's coming, but it not maybe exactly at the beginning of the year, because there's some things that needs kind of to change. And with the Ace of Swords, again, this is also Aquarius card, and Libra, also Gemini. So there also may be a time that you need to take a decision quickly, but it's also something new. There is something you're going to be kind of shown the way to, like, to be the star in your life, like to achieve the things. There's also, you're maybe prepared to become a star, you know, to become famous, to be known for your work or your skills also. And again, we have the Page of the Cups here, and we see the cup, and there's a lot of things that are coming. It's like butterflies and so on. So there's also a lot of transformation coming in for you this year. So this is quite interesting, actually. But I'm getting kind of, there may be also some, a little bit stagnant, a little bit of things that steps up, and you have to kind of navigate through them with using your discernment, you know, breathing, and don't react as hard, just to navigate these things. So I'm going to take another tarot deck for the personal year for 9. Let's see. We have the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. The back of the deck is the King of Swords. This is just the energy, but this is also energy again, Aquarius. We mentioned Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So there is a time also for you with all this air energy about speaking your truth, having strong boundaries. I mentioned not to try to react hard, but if something isn't fair, you try to tell it, you know, in like a polite way, but tell also your truth, you know, what is important for you. Because with the 3 of Cups here, I'm also getting that there is going to be a change in your community or your friends or the people that you come together with. There are some people that actually you're going to cut from your life, because we can see with this 3 of Cups, specifically in this reading, we only see their back. And this is something that you will kind of going to feel during the year, that you're going to withdraw or detach, to be in your energy, kind of like in this hermit mode. That is also number 9 card, Virgo card. To kind of withdraw a little bit, just to gain your energy, because you are preparing to be a star. And this is very important. With the Knight of Pentacles, again, is earth energy, such as Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Again, I'm getting this hermit mode, that you're going to be in hermit mode sometimes this year, to get back your energy, your power, your confidence. And also things may move slowly. But we have the 3 of Cups, we go to the 4 of Cups. So there's also some leveling up. And we have it next to the star. So I'm getting that maybe in kind of Scorpio season, maybe in October, November, there's something that is changing positively that you don't see coming. There is kind of an opportunity for something better, because you don't see this coming. Maybe you're a little bit bored, a little bit, you know, tired. But this is, the meaning is to change your life to this new beginning, to be a star, a lot of colorfulness. But there is also a lot of communication going on this year. You're going to also to have a lot of epiphanies, and also clarity and aha moments. And there is some type of contract coming in, slowly but moving in, that is going to be very positive for you. Maybe something about Leo season may also be significant. But we're starting the year with, Capricorn and Aquarius. So this is kind of the year is starting a little bit, stagnant, and then things start to develop and change, and you will be a little bit in hermit modus. You're going to kind of prepare yourself for the next year, but also think about what not longer resonates for you. What you want in life, what is best for you, what does make you happy. Which type of people do you want to connect? How do you want to attract money? And there's also some big emphasis that maybe you will start meditating, maybe yoga or Pilates, or start visual work, breath work, meditation, affirmations, rituals, etc. So I'm going to finish your personal year 9 with an oracle card. Now you're going to have two. Okay, let's see what is the message. There's the final messages. Okay, we have 2 cards here. So the first card is the third eye chakra, and this is tourmaline. Tourmaline is also a card about protection, and is also a card about attracting kindness and love. And it says trust your intuition, trust. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Again, you're trusting your intuition, which people you're living in the past, which people you don't want to connect with, which people you want to cooperate, or which people you want to have deep conversations with, because there's going to be some deep conversation with people, because you're going to tell the truth, you're going to have clarity, you're going to have stronger boundaries. There's a big communication. Then we have the root chakra, the red jasper, and it says grounding. Sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. And again, there is also some earthy energy, like I mentioned, that you're going to be in this Virgo energy, in the hermit energy, and that's when you're going to ground yourself. I mentioned that earlier. You're going to gain your power back, you're going to gain your energy back, your confidence back, your strength back. So this will be important this year to kind of move forwards and stop a little bit, move forward and stop a little bit, because you're preparing yourself to be the star, like this fantastic person that you are, but to be there where you deserve to be, because you deserve more. You deserve more in life is what I'm getting. So I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Thank you for liking, subscribing and watching, and have a happy 2026. Peace and love.